In the first two parts of this series on hot swap control, we discussed the need for hot swap, how it works, and then we talked about four different circuit architectures: high side N channel, high side P channel, low side N channel, and low side P channel. And in this last part, I want to give you some examples of different Maxim ICs that fit into each of these different circuit categories. At this point, I feel like we've just scratched the surface of hot swap control and power protection, but we did cover the four major circuit architectures, which are high side N channel, high side P channel, low side N channel, and the kind of hypothetical low side P channel. Along those lines, I want to kind of run through a list of Maxim ICs that fall into each of those categories. So for high side N channel, we have the Max 5977, Max 5961, and Max 5970, and Max 5978, all of which include not only external drive for high side N channel MOSFET, but they also have digital telemetry features. And those are suitable for like a 12 volt rail, although you can do anywhere from like a 2.7 up to 12 volt rail with those parts. Then we have the Max 16545, Max 16550, and Max 16543 series, which are very interesting parts because they include a monolithic integrated N-channel FET, and they have very good performance. And those parts also have a PM bus interface with digital telemetry, and those are suitable for a 12 volt rail at high current. Typically anywhere from 30 to 120 amps is what you can do with those parts. Next we have the Max 15093, Max 15090, Max 15095, and Max 15096 family, which are very small, compact parts, typically in a WLP package, which is a wafer level package with a ball grid array or bump array on the bottom. And those parts are good for 2.7 volts to 18 volts at moderate current. So anywhere from, I think at the low end, about 6 amps up to a 15 amp part. And those are very nice for those kind of 12 volt mid-current applications. They do not have digital telemetry, but they do have precision current sense amplifier outputs. And then finally, for high voltage, we have parts like the Max 5933 and Max 5947, which drive in high side N channel FET and are useful for 48 volt or 72 volt positive hot swap applications. This is not a comprehensive list. These are just kind of some parts that you're going to see frequently because they're good performers and they have relatively modern designs. So you'll see these quite often for high side N channel. Now for high side P channel, we have to go back about 20 years to a couple of ICs that actually I think my brother designed when he was still here. And that's the Max 5902 and the Max 5903. And these are P channel simple swappers. And the nice thing about these parts is that they drive an external P channel FET. They don't require a charge pump. They're small, typically in like a SOT23 package. And they don't require a sense resistor. They use the RDS on of the P channel FET to detect overcurrent. And then finally, low side N channel. And these again are parts that are used for telecom applications. And again, we're going back about 20 years to when these were a very popular category of parts. Maxim has not developed anything new in this category in a while, but we still have these. Some of them are pin and function compatible with competing parts. Some examples of these are the Max 5921, Max 5933, which are again kind of in that pin compatible category, so they compete against parts from LTC analog. And so then we have the Max 5900 and Max 5911, which are simpler low side N channel hot swap controllers, and then the Max 5939. Again, these are not comprehensive lists. There are other parts, but these are kind of some key parts that you're going to see. If you want to see the full range, please go to the parametric search under Maxim's hot swap products, or go to the Cloud Data Center Power Field Collateral site space, where we have a lot of the newest ICs kind of listed in an organized way with all their support materials and documentation. So I hope this training was useful to you. I apologize for the very casual nature of it. It is August of 2020 and I'm working at home, so this is my home office, and I'm trying to do the best I can with the video equipment I have at home. So hopefully you've been able to bear with me and understand what I'm saying. If you have questions, or even better, if you found someplace where I made a dumb mistake, or you think I made a dumb mistake, please reach out to me. Send me a message through Teams or email, give me a call, let me know, and I can explain things that maybe are confusing, or if you found me making a mistake, let me know. I'd like to correct it. But we're going to continue on with this series. This is just the first in a series of trainings on hot swap. Next thing I want to cover are going to be how do we detect overcurrent, How do we protect against a short circuit fault, things like that? How do we do the circuit breaker function in addition to just the hot swap function that we've covered already? So thank you for watching this, and I'll be in touch with another video.